Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to ways 19 and 20 for days 19 and 20. Today we will be doing an amazing back carry, the back wrap cross carry, almost kind of like a reverse of the front wrap cross carry. So everything is in reverse, all right? But I say it's amazing because you have 3 layers of fabric supporting the baby's weight. All 3 layers mold the baby's body weight into your body, and the support comes from rug straps and a chest pass. So it's like multiple layers of support on your body, so you do not have just one pressure point. Okay, so the weight is nicely evenly distributed on all these points. It is a triple layer carry, so it can get warm in the Malaysian heat. So I use this when I go to the mall lah. Kan the malls aircon very strong. So yeah. But now because of COVID, we are stuck at home with the kids most of the time. So I rarely use this. But in the BC, like before COVID era, this was what I would use in the malls, when traveling, in airports, because it's triple layer, very supportive, very sturdy, and I never did feel like my baby was too heavy. It really supported my child's weight very well for long haul carrying. So we begin, like most basic back carries, we start with the middle marker at the center of the baby's back, and we Superman toss baby to our backs. We tighten strand by strand. And this is one you want to be careful about by tightening strand by strand, because at the end of it, after you've made all those passes, it's going to be a little tricky to go to that pass with that slack if you don't tighten it in the beginning. So you want to, check that off your list. Get a good seat, get a good tightening before you make your passes. So the first pass is a chest pass. It comes under the shoulder and over your chest, but you want to keep it under the other strap. Don't make the mistake of wrapping over the contralateral strap or contralateral tail. Yeah, whichever you want to call it. So I repeat, one tail goes under the arm, over the body, under the other tail, and over the baby's back. All right, so under, and over, tightening strand by strand, and it should come back at the beginning over that shoulder. Tighten, pin, or kepit wherever you may like, between your legs, between your body and the baby's legs, and then we go to the other side. So that tail does the same thing. It goes under the arm. You may feel a little bit weird because you already have one pass over there, but do not fear. So it goes under that arm, over the body, under the other tail again, around back the body, and cross over the baby's back. So you're basically repeating the same thing on the other side, and it should be wound right back to the starting shoulder. Well, over at the starting shoulder. Again, tighten rail by rail, and in the basic version, you just take both tails under the arms and tie it at baby's bum. Okay? So if you have longer tails, you can cross it under baby's bum and wind it, cross at baby's bum, bring it back up to the front and tie in front. But this is my size 6. I only had enough tails to tie neatly at the bum. And there you go. Ta-da! The back wrap cross carry. Tie on the bum because I didn't have enough tails. But there you go. And yes, it is kind of warm. You can see I am glistening under all those layers. But yeah, again, because I have more impinged shoulders, so this doesn't actually work for me. But before I move on to shoulder-friendly ones, I will show you a very fancy finish from the back wrap cross carry. So remember at the beginning when we did that chest pass, here you sort of, it's called a sweetheart carry, right? Like, the sweetheart dress, the sweetheart style of wedding dresses. Yeah, we get that. Okay, so when you make that chest pass, you loop it over one boob and in between your cleavage, and you pin it under the baby's leg and over. So you do like more of an over the boob, through, it's a different journey, okay? So you go over the boob, through the cleavage, and under the baby's leg, and over again. And you do the same over the other side. You want to have even boobs. Breastfeeding really gives you lopsided boobs, right? So anyway, with the other side, we do the same thing. Over the boob, through the cleavage or the valley, and between the baby's legs and up across. Okay? And when you come up, ta-da, you will have that nice little dip, right? So pretty, so pretty. A little push, a little oomph in the chest pass. So again, you tighten strand by strand. You can fold it a little bit more to give you a little bit more patterns at the curves, and bring it to the back, tie in the bum, take all the pictures. Another fancy finish that I really, really like with the back wrap cross carry is called the Celtic knot. Celtic? I think it's Celtic. This is one of my favorite ways of doing the back wrap cross carry because the baby is high. Okay, you end up with a very nice high back carry and you do not get impinged shoulders. So that's really cool. All right, but it sort of crowds the neck. So sometimes you may feel a little bit of neck crowding, aka strangling, but let me just show you how it's done. We begin the same way and we have both tails on our shoulders. Now the difference is we do not bring that pass under the arms, we continue over the shoulder. All right, so remain over the shoulder, under the other side's tail, and straight under the baby's leg. All right, so it's a nice little cross pass over the baby. And then you tighten and pin it. And we do the same on the other side. So what you will be left with is like an X. So it's like a back wrap, really like X cross carry, cross in the back, cross in the front. This is also quite an easier one to remove the slack should you find it later on. It's pretty straightforward because there are no front passes, so you just basically do an X and an X. Okay, so once you have tightened all your slack, this is also cool because it is a no tie finish. So once you're done with both tails back at beginning, which is over your shoulders, right? So how you secure this? You thread the tail inside out over that shoulder strap, inside out. And you do the same on the other side. Thread it inside out. Then it's basically fanciness after this. Like you can cross one time, you can twist 2 times. All right, you just twist it down the front of your chest and then bring it to the back. If you have extra tails, you can cross it in the back and tie in the front, but usually you would be left with just enough tails to tie off under the baby's bum. All right, then after that, it's a matter of adjusting your shoulder straps. And ta-da! There you have it. The Celtic knot. This is a very high back carry. It is a very secure back carry. It is perfect for wriggly back leaners. Yeah. And those are just 2 of my favorite variations or fancy finishes in the back wrap cross carry, Celtic knot being my favorite. Join me again soon as we twist into the 20s. It's the final 10 carries, guys. Thank you for joining me so far, and I hope to see you again soon on 30 Ways in 30 Days. Bye.